you doing?
Oh, I'm just trying to contact Emily.
Does that work?
I don't know. I'm just hoping that she'll reply because she hasn't answered any of my phone calls.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, there's nothing really we can...
We're supposed to start shooting 5 minutes ago.
Should we just start now?
We can, like, CGI her in.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah, alright, let's do it. Welcome to another episode of
Todd and Forrest Talking Comics. We're your hosts, Todd.
And Forrest. Whoa! Where did you come from?
What? Can you teleport?
It's that time of the month.
What does
that even
mean? Anyway, let's just get on with the episode. So, this is our special guest reviewer, Emily. Apparently she can teleport.
Yeah, and she's a big fan of Saga, which is what we're reviewing today. Issue number 10. It's written by Brian K. Vaughan, and art is by Fiona Staples.
The issue opens with a scene from the past with Marco and Alana. And it's when Marco is still a prisoner and Alana is reading to him from her favorite book. And she finds out that he's going to be transferred to a place that really sucks and he's basically going to die. So she busts him out and they run away and become fugitives together.
Yeah. It then cuts to Marco and his mom in the present day. They're on this crazy little moon thing. It isn't really a moon. It's like an egg for this crazy alien baby. And they're looking for their daughter's ghostly babysitter, Isabel, who got lost on the planet. They end up running into these weird, creepy midwife things. They have upside-down faces and just really fucked up. Yeah, Isabel ends up scaring them away with her crazy illusionary powers, and the planet hatches soon afterwards, and they teleport off the planet onto their ship just before it happens, of course. You know, in the nick of time kind of deal.
Of course.
Basically, this giant creepy alien baby in space is called a time suck. It's big and it's ugly and it's gross looking. Marco's psycho ex, Gwendolyn, she's been driving around with the Will, hunting down Marco. She launches a missile at them. Alana, using her superior tactical skills, flies at the missile, bounces it off the ship because a nuke won't detonate close enough to its own ship to destroy it, and bounces into the time suck. This obviously pisses the time suck off, and it shoots a big black tentacle through the Will's ship.
Yeah, that pretty much just takes out the ship for a while.
Pretty much just destroys the ship.
Some stuff that we liked about the issue that we're going to talk about now. Forrest, what were you personally a big fan of?
I like the return of Isabel. It didn't feel the same without her. You know, I like having her back in the series, you know?
Yeah, it's nice having some quick wit.
Yeah. I also like the way the time suck looked. I wish I had more time to, like, examine these creatures, you know, find out how they really work, what they eat, you know, how does a big giant baby survive in space? You don't know.
One of the things I really liked about this series is I have a hard time reading comics if the art sucks, because the art is 50% of the comic. So, like, even if you've got a great story, if I'm looking at, like, you know, some kind of 4-year-old drawings.
Some, like, Joe Madureira crap.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't like it. So, the art is fantastic. Fiona Staples did a really good job of conveying kind of what Brian K. Vaughan was getting across. There are also tons of awesome creatures in the story that Fiona Staples has come up with. I kind of wish that they had more time to be in the story, basically.
They basically get killed off right away.
Yeah, and I mean, they're there for plot purposes, but they're so cool to me that I wish they could hang out longer.
So I'm a big sucker for relationships and love stories, apparently. So I really liked in the beginning when Marco and Alana were shown back when Alana was guarding him. And it showed their escape and, like, this crazy little spark that happened between them, and they kind of fell in love. And it was a really nice thing to see. You don't really see a whole lot of the characters. It starts off with their daughter's birth. Like, just cool that he went back there and showed something about their past.
Some things we didn't like from this issue. It's hard to choose something from a Brian K. Vaughan comic that shouldn't be in there because everything has some contribution to the story. You know, there's just things we didn't like because of personal reasons. I don't like fucking Marco's psycho bitch ex, Gwendolyn. Like, I mean, I get it. He dumped her. Okay, whatever. She should just move over it, or fucking, she should just get over it and move on with her life. Like, it's not worth tracking him down across space to oh, she's so fucking frustrated.
Brian K. Vaughan is a fantastic writer, but if you're ever going to pick up something by Brian K. Vaughan, you need to prepare yourself, because he's going to rip your heart out, and he's going to shit on it.
Repeatedly.
Repeatedly.
Oh, yeah.
It's painful.
He'll use your liver to wipe.
It's really good, and it's totally worth it, but it's painful.
Yeah.
and you'll hate him for a while and stop reading his comics, and then your friends will be like, why haven't you finished reading the comics? And it's like, maybe because I don't want to, because you just killed my favorite character.
Someone is holding some grudges.
I know, it's terrible.
So I was really sad to see Lion Cat go the way of 355, Ampersand, and Gert, not to mention Old Lace.
What? Old Lace dies?
Oh shit!
You suck!
That's why you finished the comics!
Fuck you, Brian K. Vaughan! Fuck you!
He comes back.
Yeah. I understand why Brian K. Vaughan does it, and it advances the story, and he gets me, and it sucks sometimes.
So yeah, our group rating for this one, we give this one 4 out of 5 time sucks.
Definitely pick that up.
Yeah, definitely worth
Pick
it.
all of Saga up.
Mm-hmm.
Pick another copy up and give it to a stranger and make their life better.
Like, a 4, its rating is 4, and it's one of the weaker issues of the series.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, some things that we're reading right now. Right now, I'm taking another read-through of Uncanny X-Force by Rick Remender. I think it's an amazing series. I love all the characters. I love the plot. I love the overall themes of the story. I think it's really great.
Yeah, I just finished reading Mystique's solo title, half written by Brian K. Vaughan, half written by Sean McKeever. It's really good. It's nice to see Mystique on her own, kind of doing her own thing, because she's always just a side character.
I've been reading a lot of Ultimate Spider-Man in particular lately. Yeah.
You're lying. You said you were reading books again.
I told you that in confidence!
Well, it's not confident anymore, is it?
Why would you spout that over the internet? You're gonna ruin me.
I'm evil.
Anyways, it's written by Brian Michael Bendis. I was also reading books.
So yeah, in closing, we'd like to thank all you guys, the viewers, for watching, and we'd like to thank Emily here for being, our guest member on... Where'd she go, man?
What the? Did she steal the fucking conch?
What?
That was a Christmas present!
It looks like she did.
What does that even mean, by the way? It's that time of the month.
I know, like...
Do women hold the secret to being mutants?
I think they can all just teleport.
That's crazy.
I think we need to do some studies.
Do you even want to close this?
We'll be back next week. We gotta go do some studies on whether or not women can teleport.
For science.
She comes in.
You don't need me to do the whole conch butt thing, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh, shit. Okay.